Show starts in 5 minutes.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 3 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy, banana orange.
Show starts in 1 minute.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Here's a new taste treat, the corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Union City, New Jersey. This is your movie quiz for Wednesday, March 17th, 2021. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the movie quiz. I am your host, Chris Mann-Nelson, and in just a few minutes, I am going to be asking you 4 rounds of movie trivia. This is a completely interactive game. This show is interactive. You can play the game. You just have to join this website here. Just go to this website, TMQ, as in the movie quiz. I'm going to move along at tmq.thetrivialist.com. Just head to that website if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Enter your email, enter your team name, and you're in the game. You can win. You can win tonight's game. It's the season 2 finale. It's our last game of season 2. We're just going to pick up with season 3 next week. But it's also St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I've got my Shamrock House t-shirt on. The movie quiz, once you get there, once you get signed up, you don't have to buy in. It's completely free. But we do suggest a donation of a couple bucks per player per game. Really help go a long way towards covering the costs of bringing you movie trivia every Wednesday night for 6 months almost. We're almost at our 6-month anniversary. So joining you guys tonight, all of you in the audience, we've got our first ever double guests. They are playing as a team tonight. They are a married couple, a power couple, I would say. They work in TV and film. She is a writer and a co-producer on CW's Nancy Drew, and a Sundance Episodic Lab alum. He is a writer-director with an MFA from AFI, the American Film Institute. His most recent short, Sunday Dinner, has had a great festival run. Please welcome to the show, Katherine DiSavino and Kevin Mead. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Welcome. Man, I wore myself out with all your bona fides. You guys are very accomplished.
Really good. It wasn't quite as good as sliding across the screen while you pointed to the the address, but it was
still really solid.
That was fun. I may work a few more slides into the game tonight. So how are you both doing?
We're good. We're excited to play. I'm ultra competitive and like very anxious about this. He's been dealing with me being like, but if I don't know the answer, you'll cover for me and you'll say you don't know, right?
That's. Oh, no. I guess we didn't talk about that. You guys will have to work out like a married language to like a silent married language to not give away answers. But, so. Speaking of you guys as a couple, I wanted to know, do you guys have like a favorite movie as a couple? And also conversely, like movies, like a movie that's like your movie as a couple, and then conversely, movies where if one of you watches it, the other one's like, oh my God, again with this.
Yes, absolutely.
You definitely
100% yes to the second one. I'll just share a quick story really quick. So this last Christmas, I got like one of the most amazing gifts I've ever received in my life, which was a slip of paper that said, I owe you one viewing of There Will Be Blood whenever you like it.
In its entirety.
I
was really specific.
But the language is such that it requires me handing over that piece of paper in order to cash it in.
He lost it.
And I can't find it.
He lost it right after Christmas. And I didn't throw it away, but he misplaced it.
And I'm pretty sure she's full of shit that she put it somewhere.
That's on you.
One of these days, at like 4 a.m, I will find it and I will wake her up and be like, it's fine.
It's fine. There will
Katie, does he need the actual slip to redeem?
Yeah, it was on the slip. It said this must be redeemed. I signed it.
So it can't just be like
I knew.
Not just the knowledge that it exists.
No.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has
it's
to
like
be
legal tender. It's legal tender. You can't say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a penguin too. It's like a little sticky note shaped like a Christmas penguin. It's really hard.
If she didn't throw it out, I will find it. But I only have until December 31st, 2020.
Yeah, I only gave him a year. That was the other thing.
you've almost lost a quarter of the year, Kevin. It's almost gone.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to tell me more about how I'm so slow and late on everything? My life, please. It almost feels good at this point. I would say our we both enjoy this as a married couple movie. It's probably Zodiac, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's an interesting one. Yeah, I feel like my wife Alex and I keep coming back to we finally, with grandparents being vaccinated, we finally been able to get our son out of the house a little bit.
That's amazing.
Yes, cheers to it. Cheers to being able to rid yourself of the person you love more than anything in the world. We keep anytime he's out of the house, we just gravitate to the John Wick trilogy. It's just he's out the door and we're just Wick, and we just watch all of the Wicks. Yes,
awesome.
Yes, I say enough of my kid. All right, let's see how many. We've got 19 players in there so far. I'm trying to think of something. I can't think of anything. I won't even venture to say what my wife would watch that I wouldn't want to watch. But I just tend to watch the same. I end up gravitating towards the same few, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. I'll end up just and she it's not even that she doesn't like it, but it's dude, you've seen these so many times in the last.
That's how I am though, Chris. I love rewatching. I did this when I was little, and I could still do it now. I would watch the same movie 10 times in a row, and then just be Lion King again. Let's do this.
Let's keep doing it.
Zodiac became a comfort blanket for us. It's just
fucked up. That's so fucked up. If that's true.
Yeah, but it's you're so familiar with it, you know exactly what you're getting, and if the movie is really good, and I would say that all the movies you listed qualify, and so does Zodiac. You keep finding things that you like about it. And,
and I mean, Zodiac's one of those movies where it's got such a definite rhythm to it too, that even though it's incredibly tense at times, it's also got that just very steady, competent Fincher hand. So I could see why that would be comforting. Yes, I did. One of these statements is true. One of these statements is true. All right, so I think it's just about time to get started with the game. Are you guys ready to play?
We're so ready.
Yes.
Terrific. All right, so we are going to hang on. I do just want to put this comment up. Test is the Zodiac killer. It might be true. We are going to reveal the identity of Test tonight. It's the season 2 finale. It's a time for revelations. It's a time for cliffhangers. Test will be Test. You're on notice, Test. You didn't know that. All right. So I am going to put the game into in-game mode. Kaboom! In-game mode. Here we go. I didn't make it spin as per everyone's requests last week, but I did make it up here. It is up there. It is in-game mode. Everyone loves it. So we've got some software updates tonight. So I met to the interface. So things may look a little different. I may stumble a couple times if I mess something up, but we also have some new scoring opportunities, including a slightly different style of bonus question tonight. So keep an eye out for that. So your first round of tonight's game. Oh, and the rules. I always forget to do the rules. Don't Google, don't IMDb, don't cheat at all over the internet. Katie will get intensely furious because she is very competitive. Don't put answers in the chat, please. If you know answers, don't put them in the chat for free. Go to the website and do them there. Where'd my banner go? Hang on. There it is. I forgot to turn it off after in-game mode. And play with friends, but keep your team size to a reasonable number, like 4 or 5. All right. So your first round of tonight's game is in honor of Katie's work on Nancy Drew. It is a mystery theme. It's going to be a mystery theme. So I'm going to ask you 7 seemingly unrelated questions that are going to come together on the final question, number 8. And also, if you're playing on tmq.thetrivialist.com, you're going to see those questions appear in front of you. Make sure that you hit submit answer. You have to hit submit answer, even if it's a multiple choice. Make sure you hit submit answer. You'll see the question in front of you, and you'll see your options or a field to write it if it's short answer. Most of these are short answer. So your mystery theme begins now. Here we go. Question number 1. What 1981 documentary chronicled the disastrous production of Apocalypse Now? It borrowed its title from the Joseph Conrad book that the Coppola film is adapted from. What 1981 documentary chronicled the disastrous production of Apocalypse Now? It borrowed its title from the Joseph Conrad book that the Coppola film is adapted from. It's not exactly the same title as the book, but it's close.
Am I allowed to talk?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
You
are
can
we?
talk. Yes,
Oh, okay.
please do talk. You can
So we
talk.
can't say it, right?
Okay.
Right.
I'm
just
just
talking circles
one of my
around.
favorite movies of all time.
He talks about
This
it
is
a
the
lot.
only one I'm gonna get right.
So I took it either way. I took if you put the name of the book because it's so close to the name of the documentary. The book is Heart of Darkness. The movie is called Hearts of Darkness. Hearts of Darkness is your answer. 68% of teams got that right. Nicely done. One team said happy birthday, Ryan, as their answer, and I would like to wish Ryan a happy birthday, as we do. It's Ryan's birthday every week here, and he's aging. He's about 50 years old now. No, well, it's his birthday every week, so he's
Thank God.
Like Robin Williams in Jack.
exactly exactly right.
Thank
All
God
right,
it's the season finale, so he doesn't get any older.
All right. Question 2 is a multiple choice question. La La Land famously lost the Best Picture Oscar, but what tune earned it a statue for Best Original Song? Was it City of Stars, Audition, Someone in the Crowd, or Another Day of Sun? Which of those 4 actually won La La Land an Oscar for Best Original Song? This is another movie that there's a few movies that are not really favorites of mine, but they just tend to drift in and out of the game rather frequently. La La Land, yeah. I don't dislike it, but it's just the questions I write, it tends to come back. All right, so the movie that won, or the song that won for the movie is City of Stars. City of Stars is the answer. So 55% of the teams got that right. Question number 3. It's another multiple choice question. What found footage movie earned tons of buzz from a thrilling and cryptic trailer that didn't even reveal a title, leading intrigued audiences to refer to it by its release date, 1/18/08? Was it The Blair Witch Project, Cloverfield, Paranormal Activity, or Wreck?
Mm-hmm.
And these are all going to be connected somehow, Chris?
Yes, that's going to come together. I'm going to reiterate them. I should have said, I always I'm a beat behind. It might help to jot these down somewhere. It might help to either like write them in a notes app or something, or on a piece of paper, but I will reiterate them before the answers before I make you hit the timer on asking you what brings them together. All right. So do you guys remember this trailer? Did you guys get this right? Yeah. This trailer was insane. It was just the scene with like the Statue of Liberty head being destroyed. I think changed something, like they made it bigger or smaller for the final cut of the movie, but it came out in January of 2008. It was Cloverfield. Cloverfield was the answer. Nicely done. 64% of teams got it right. All right, question number 4 at the halfway point of this round. This one is a short answer, so you'll have to type it in. The Marcel's famous doo-wop rendition of what Rodgers and Hart standard, so I'm looking for the name of the song here, plays over the closing credits of 1981's An American Werewolf in London. Looking for the name of the song. The Marcel's famous doo-wop rendition of what Rodgers and Hart standard plays over the closing credits of 1981's An American Werewolf in London. Okay. Okay, someone in the chat saying you don't appear to be getting any points. Make sure that you click submit answer. I think you have to actually click on submit answer for to get the points. If anyone else is having any issues with that, I think that might be it. I think in the previous version you could hit return to log your answer, but now you actually have to click on it even for a multiple choice. So make sure that you click on that submit answer button. All right. So your answer to this. So it's a movie about a werewolf, and what turns a werewolf into a werewolf is the moon, and the song is Blue Moon.
Damn.
Blue Moon. All right. So everybody, make sure you hit submit answer. You'll see your answer submitted at the bottom. That's how you'll know that it logged the answer. So if anyone else is having issues with that, let me know in the chat. All right. Question.
I'm really proud of all the people that got that right. I'm not even mad. I'm just proud.
Yeah, a few. Seven teams got that right. Seven teams got it right. All right. Let's.
Now I'm mad. That's a lot more than I thought it would be. Now I'm mad. Give me the next question.
Use it. Fuel the fire, Katie. Fuel the fire. All right. Question number 5. We're back to multiple choice. In the director's cut of Blade Runner, Deckard, played by Harrison Ford, has dreams of what mythical animal, leading to speculation that he might himself be a replicant. Is it a unicorn, a centaur, a pegasus, or a dragon? All right. Make sure that when you submit your answer, when you click on it, make sure you hit submit answer to send it. It's like hitting send on an email, kind of. Think of it that way.
I think it's that one. I've never seen a movie.
That was the person who said they couldn't get any points. Maybe you're not getting any points because you've never seen a movie. I'm just saying.
That's a good point. All right. So 12 teams got this right. It is a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Later, Edward James Olmos makes a little origami unicorn, and that leads to speculation that he knows that those are implanted memories in Deckard, which I think they kind of sidestepped the whole thing in Blade Runner 2049. All right, question number 6. What song sung by Kermit the Frog in the Muppet movie earned Paul Williams and Kenneth Asher an Oscar nomination? What song sung by Kermit the Frog in the Muppet movie earned Paul Williams and Kenneth Asher an Oscar nomination? Looking for the name of the song.
Yeah. We might get dinged for that.
For what? Oh, because I didn't.
The front thing. We'll see.
It has the software spelling doesn't count. It's pretty loose as long as it's close enough. The software will catch it. All right. So this song written by those two guys, sung by Kermit playing a banjo in the swamp, is Rainbow Connection. Rainbow Connection. 68% of teams got that right. Did you guys get it right?
We did.
Nice. Excellent. All right, so we're coming. This is the last clue to the mystery, this question. Okay. What mid-century French short film tells the story of a young boy who makes a new friend and goes on an adventure through the streets of Paris? Is it The Red Balloon, An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, La Jetée, or A Day in the Country? What mid-century French short film tells the story of a young boy who makes a new friend and goes on an adventure through the streets of Paris? Andrew wants more questions about Airplane. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about Airplane. All right. We've got 18 teams have submitted.
I just watched La Jetée again recently.
Yeah?
Oh, I just watched La Jetée recently.
It's on the
man. That was brutal.
You're making fun of me. It's on the quiz. Anyway, it's pretty fucking weird. It's pretty weird.
It is weird. It's like it's all stills. I'm sorry, Kevin. I had to post that one. It was. This is what this is what happens when you have a married couple as your guests on the show.
You expected this to happen.
Kevin, normally the roasting comes from the chat, not from your teammate. All right, so everyone who submitted an answer got this right. It's the red balloon. Pardon me, the red balloon. So I am going to read back your answers before I ask you. I'm going to remind you of what your answers were. They were Hearts of Darkness, City of Stars, Cloverfield, Blue Moon, Unicorn, Rainbow Connection, and the red balloon. Those are your answers so far. So now I'm going to ask you, you got to solve this mystery. What ties all of these answers together? And I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with movies. It has nothing to do with movies or the movies they're in.
Oh.
And here we go. What ties all of these together?
If you're right, you're very clever.
There's only one.
And if you're wrong, then we're getting divorced.
I made that decision based on one.
You did, but you know what?
I think it's a pretty good guess, though.
It's good. It's solid. I didn't have anything, so it's better than what I would have come up with.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the deliberation. I am. What? Just curious. What did you put, Kevin?
I put St. Patrick's Day.
That's close. It's inspired by St. Patrick's Day, but it's more specific than that.
Okay.
It's a little more specific than that. These are all marshmallow shapes in Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
They are all Lucky Charms shapes.
Really
That's amazing. That's really good.
This is race. I'm Irish. I'm Irish. Look at my face. Look at this hair pattern and skin color. I'm allowed to do this. Cancel me. Yeah, cancel me. Cancel me every week. Cancel me.
I think it was great. Don't cancel
Thank
Chris.
you, Katie.
I'm going to stand up for Chris.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you both.
How many people got this right?
Like 8, 9? 9 teams got it right.
That's so many people.
It's a fair amount. I mean, you guys were close. Kevin, you were on the right track, but it was just a little more specific.
Every trivia night, I'm like, I'm gonna have fun, and then it's like these people are so much smarter.
It's fine. We're fine here. Everything's fine. Close doesn't count.
You're gonna do fine.
It's close doesn't count.
It's really early, though. It's really early. So let's take a look at our top teams. We've got a 3-way tie for second place. It's calling it fifth, but it's really third because you've got 6 points apiece. I think it's not actually Ryan's birthday with 6, Chris with 6, the Turds with 6, Sylvester Stallone with 6, with 7 points apiece. In second place, 7 Deadly Cinemas, Tenton Quarantino, the producers, and leading the way with 8 points, a perfect round, Sterling Cooper, Roland Deli Betts. What is your team name, guys? It's not as apparent to me with the new software. What did you guys name yourselves?
DiSavinos.
Oh, there you go. You got 5. So you're right. You're still very much in it. It's still very early. So our next round is going to be our picture round. So, and this picture round is going to work a little bit differently than previous games because we got new capabilities with the new software. I'm going to show you pictures of married characters. In honor of Kevin and Katie having married guests on the show, I'm going to show you characters that are married. The actors are not married necessarily. It's the characters. You have to name the characters, but you don't have, you could name one or you can name both. So you can get upwards of 2 points for this, for each question in this round. So if you know one, put one. If you know two, put them both. You can also guess. There's no penalty for a wrong guess.
Is there like a format? Do you want like Katie and Kevin or Katie, comma Kevin? Like, is there a 1 and 2? Never mind.
It's going to show up as 2 boxes. Yeah, it's going to show up as 2 boxes. So let me share my screen here.
I love rules.
Chrome tab. The picture round.
Character or actor? Character, right?
Just character. That's right. Just name the characters. If you name the actors or the movie, it will not give you credit. I need the name of the characters. So here we go. Here is your first couple. Name either one of these characters. Or both. Name both. You get 2 points. I gave you 2 extra seconds to toggle between the field. I usually give you 20 seconds for this.
I would say this is among the horniest on-screen married couples in movies.
right up at the top. Right up at the top.
Like in a way that's not alienating either.
No, it's wholesomely horny, the two of them, if that makes any sense. We've got 17 players in, 17 answers in.
The idea of a married couple that still wants to bone.
Exactly right. I will give correct answers for this one because I didn't specify. You need to put, but from here on out, first names necessary to get the point. First names are necessary. So like no Mr. and Mrs. Adams. I'm giving credit because I didn't specify. That's on me. But from here on out, you need the first name to get the credit. So this is Morticia and Gomez. This is Morticia and Gomez. We've got and this gives us a breakdown of how many got. We got 64% got 2, and 23% got 1. So nicely done, everybody. Here comes your second one. Who's this couple?
Yeah.
First names are just, and first names only are fine too. First names only are totally fine.
Are you gonna ding us on spelling?
No, not at all. As long as I know what you're saying.
Isn't a test.
As long as I know what you're saying. So this, of course, is Rocky and Adrian. That's Rocky and Adrian. 86% of teams got both of them right. Nicely done. No, that's fine. I would have been weird if you didn't do it, honestly. All right, question number 3. Couple number 3. Name both of them. Or one. One if you just know one. That's fine too. This is one where I figure a lot of people know one of them, and maybe a reach for the second one.
I can't get there. A decidedly less horny couple.
Oh, thank God, though. Who knows what would have happened if they made it to Paradise Falls together, though? They might have gone nuts.
So much fucking.
That's why he was so grumpy that he had to take that little kid. He was like, "This is my."
I know this is the complete opposite of my horny balloon adventure that I had in mind. All right, so I think everyone knows that this is from Up, but you might not have remembered their names. That's Carl Fredrickson and Ellie. Ellie, ooh, more teams got Ellie than Carl. That surprised me. I thought maybe, I guess he does say her name more than his name is said. Pardon me, during the movie. All right, number 4. Number 4. This one's tough, so I think I'll give a hint on this one. This is a movie, but it's a movie based on a TV show. It's a movie based on a TV show. I will give you that hint.
I mean, I know who both those actors are. What?
Yeah, okay, good job.
Do you know?
No.
A handful of teams have gotten this right.
We're so happy.
It's interesting to see it's interesting to see the breakdown of which names get remembered versus the other ones. So this is Cedric the Entertainer and Gabrielle Union in a largely forgotten 2005 or 2006 adaptation of The Honeymooners. So that's Ralph Cramden and Alice Cramden. That's Ralph and Alice. Mike Epps played Norton. What's the matter? I'm getting a chastised.
Yeah,
Mr. and Mrs. the Entertainer because I didn't call him Cedric the Entertainer.
I just don't know how this, like, I don't think I've ever even heard of this movie existing.
It came and went. It was a blink. I hoped maybe that the MTA logo was helpful. All right, here comes question number.
It was not helpful, Chris. Neither was your hint. Boo.
I'm sorry. Now I'm getting heckled everywhere. Yeah, I'm getting more calls to cancel me. MK logo. Come on.
Deeply.
All right, question number 5. Couple number 5.
This has you all over it. Oh yes, fuck yes. Give it to me.
I did.
I want extra points.
Third point for the dog.
Give me a third point. Give me a third point. I know what that dog's name is. Let's do this.
But Katie, are they married to the dog?
Extra points. Extra. Well,
wow.
Depends on who you ask.
He got you on that one. Technicality.
So I actually did. I included this because of your what you said, Katie, about how you loved you grew up loving old movies and all like
that was bullshit. It's not bullshit, Chris.
I'm saying I put this question in for you.
Thank you. I love
it.
From the Thin Man series. It's Nick and Nora Charles. It's Nick and Nora Charles and Asta, right? Asta is the dog.
Yes.
You know, I know that less from film history and more from doing crossword puzzles because Asta shows up in crossword puzzles all the time.
Yeah, The Thin Man is a great mystery. If you guys, it's like a perfect couple. They're drunk the entire movie. It has so many good one-liners in it. It's such a good film.
It's like one of the very first, I want to say one of the very first American like comedy mystery hybrids.
Yeah. And there's like what, 6 or 7 movies? There's like a lot. They made a lot of entries, right?
They get less fun after number 3 though because they made them stop drinking.
Oh.
Yeah. The first time you meet this couple, he's like behind a bar, like shaking a martini shaker, teaching the bartender how to shake a good martini.
Was it like a
story about
a temperance? Was it like a temperance complaint? Like was it like a temperance? Yeah.
I think it was right around the time.
Oh, yikes. No thanks then. So watch the Thin Man movies 1 through 3. As per Katie's suggestion. All right, here comes number 6. Couple number 6. No dog in this one. No controversial dog in this question.
Oh yeah. I know.
No. It's this.
Okay, do it. Because I don't agree or disagree.
No, it's not that.
Kevin,
Shit.
We're running out of time.
Submit.
I don't know if it went. I clicked it. Okay, it did.
This is fine. Hang on. Let me just regrade one of these. Yes. Let me just regrade a couple of these that are close enough. I know that you're on the right track. All right. So that is from Die Hard. Of course, that's John McClane and also Holly Gennaro McClane. Holly McClane, or just John and Holly. First names are totally fine for this round too. You guys got both or half on that one?
We got half on that one.
We couldn't remember Holly. We
All
called
right,
her Diana. Sorry.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I think this is fun, being able to get one or both. I like this is new for me too, so I'm enjoying this. All right, number 7, couple number 7. This couple originated on TV, but had a movie as well. But this is the same actors this time that originated the roles. A good couple of good fake answers in there.
Did you make that up?
Yes.
One team said Steve the Pirate and Mrs. Pirate.
Oh yeah.
Because that is Alan Tudyk. But in this is from Firefly / Serenity. And they are Zoe and Wash. 23%. 23%. Two teams. Nobody. Oh, one team got half of it right. Or one team got.
We got half of it right. I don't
got
know
half
how
of it
I
right?
guessed because I was guessing and I was like Zoe, and then I called him.
It must have been in there. That
Yeah.
sounds to me like it was in your brain somewhere, and you were able to find it. All right, and this is your last couple of the game of the round. Excuse me. This couple I actually posted on Instagram earlier today. Here you go. And if you want to follow me for hints and info and just for fun, just having a good time with other people who like movies, follow me on Instagram.
Is it really?
Yeah, I can't remember. I know the actors. Yeah, we're not gonna get this one.
All right. 6 teams got actually more than that. They just spelled it differently. A few teams got her. He was a little harder, maybe. From Casablanca, that's Ilsa and Victor. Ilsa Lund and Victor Laszlo from Casablanca. All right. Yeah. So let's take a look at let's get out of that zone there. And let's check out your scores and standings after 2 rounds at the halfway point of the game. Let's do 4th place. We've got Chris with 15, the Ringwoodians with 15, Sylvester Stallone also with 15, tied in 2nd place with 17 points apiece, Sterling Cooper, Roland Daly Betts and with 17, and the producers in 1st place with 18. So nicely done. While we're here at halftime, Kevin and Katie, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your projects, stuff you've got going on that maybe people can check out?
Yeah. If you guys aren't doing anything after this at, 9:00 your time, Eastern time, and
9:00 everybody time.
9:00 everybody time. Nancy Drew is on the CW. It's a great brand new episode tonight. Good mystery, some action and adventure, a little bit of some hijinks, some teenage hijinks. You're going to love it. It's great. Super fun.
It's really good.
It's a very fun show.
It's really good. I feel like you're underselling it a little bit.
But
it's excellent. I'm biased.
Katie, is the answer to, is this the resolution of any of the mysteries Lucky Charms?
Unfortunately, no. The answer is not. That was a genius put together, though, Chris. It was really good.
Thank you very much.
Nancy Drew would have been able to solve that one.
She would have. Yeah, she's good. She would have been right there in the chat, and she would have been dunking on me in the chat and telling everyone to cancel me too. And Kevin, how about you? Tell us a bit about Sunday dinner.
Yeah, sure. Sunday Dinner is a short film that recently got released. I think it got released online like a month ago. That I directed. That was written by Don Finale, and it stars a lot of really amazing people, including Nooch, who I think is right there.
Yeah, there he is. He's he wants to know more about the movie he's in.
Nooch is really fucking good in it. He's hilarious. But it stars Mary Holland and Don Finale and Jake Gabris and Andrew Law. And yeah, Nooch plays like a very small part. He did fine.
That's great. And is there where can people find it? Is there an easy place?
It got released on YouTube finally. We did like a festival run this past year, and it just got released on YouTube. I think about a month ago on this channel called Omletto, which is like a short film focused YouTube channel. So yeah, if you just put Sunday Dinner into YouTube, you'll find it.
Perfect. All right. So that's going to bring us to our next round, your puzzle round tonight. Third round's always the puzzle round. And so your puzzle round tonight is alternate titles, the 4 seasons. So so the way this works is tonight's our season finale. It's also winter is finally ending this weekend. So every answer tonight in the puzzle round is going to be the name of a movie. And you're going to figure out the movie based on an alternate title that I'm going to give you, consisting of either synonyms, dictionary definitions, or some kind of roundabout descriptions. I'll also give you the year that the movie is from as a clue. So for example, if I said, I am aware of your activities between June 21st to September 21st of this past year, the answer would be, I know what you did last summer, right? So it's got summer in the title. I'm describing it in a roundabout way, or I'm going to Katie, face palm. So you get extra time for these to think about them. So let's jump in with our first question, our first alternate title. Remember, every movie title will have the name of one of the 4 seasons in it. All right, here we go.
I'm scared.
To stealthily pick up coils. The movie's from 2020. To stealthily pick up coils from 2020. Starting the timer now. You get 30 seconds for these.
From 2020.
Helps to work. You can work from one of the words. You could work from coils. You could work from the definition to stealthily pick up.
Okay.
So come on.
I don't know. What the fuck? You don't know either.
I don't know either, but I need you to know. If I don't know, I need you to know.
That's such a bad guess.
It's such a bad guess. I was brainstorming. I was hoping it would do something for you.
There are no bad guesses. There are just guesses.
There are wrong guesses.
You're doing a wonderful job of keeping it positive and keeping the show on the rails, but also it is a bad guess, and that's okay.
It's a bad guess, guys.
Also, people in the chat showing some love for Sunday Dinner. So a coil is a, you could also call it a spring, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
The spring part, right? Because of the seasons. But to stealthily pick something up, you could say you were palming it. Palm Springs.
Oh God.
Palm Springs is the answer.
I said
all right.
sneaky spring.
This is always the round where people turn on me more than they already were. They're already mad at me, and it just gets worse. All right. Question number 2. Sweltering period when I stupidly drank a bunch of Boston Lager instead of water. 1999. The real movie is from 1999. Sweltering period when I stupidly drank a bunch of Boston Lager instead of water.
No, fuck.
You can change it. You can change it before the timer runs out. One team has gotten it right.
Mm-mm.
All
Oh,
right.
Did you?
yes.
Put it in now.
goddamn.
You can put it in now, Kevin. I'll let you get in under the
Oh,
wire.
no, don't let him do it. Don't do that.
Why? He's on your team, Katie.
Oh, because rules.
It's saying no. Oh, no.
No, it's saying no. All right. So the Boston Lager, the most famous Boston Lager is Sam Adams, often referred to colloquially as Sam. So this is Summer of Sam.
Ah,
It's the
that's great.
Summer of
That's
Sam.
a good clue.
5%. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. 5%. That was a tough one. That was a hard one. All right. Question number 3. Reggie Jackson, Don Larson, Willie Mays, and other mythic MLB postseason heroes. 1994. 1994 is the movie. All right. Reggie Jackson, Don Larson, Willie Mays, and other mythic MLB postseason heroes.
It'll have something
Yeah.
with that. We're getting destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Kevin, just guess it. Just guess it.
3 teams have gotten it right so far. Four teams have gotten it.
Sure.
5, some are getting it.
We're getting them wrong, but I'm making them laugh with my guesses. So there
That's
we go.
great. What was the guess? What did you guess?
Is he famous fall?
Well, you got the season right. You got the
No, I
season
get
right.
the seasons right every time. I type that in first, and then I look at him to be like, do the rest of it. And
But
it's
these-
not working for us.
Yeah.
These
well,
mythic heroes, these are all baseball players who had very famous feats in the postseason in the fall. They
Yes.
are legends of the fall. They are legends of the fall. The Brad Pitt movie. All
Yeah.
right. Question number 4.
Mad 'cause-
This one I think is easier. Commissioned officer named after Vespucci, the frigid warrior. Commissioned officer named after
Yeah, for
Vespucci.
sure, man. This one's a breeze.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. No, you're totally right.
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Yeah.
8 teams have gotten it right. Nice. Yep.
Carrying this team.
Do you see how many points we have?
Mhm.
I'm responsible
That's
for at
so-
least like 9 of those points.
No, yeah.
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 Yes.
Sure.
This is so embarrassing to me.
I should just sit back and let you guys take over. You guys could just have a show. You guys should just be on all the time.
Yeah, we would be happy to do that, I'm sure.
No, this is too stressful.
So some teams knew that it was Vespucci. America is named after Amerigo Vespucci. It's Captain America. I needed the full title though, especially because it's all about the seasons. It's Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. All right, here we go. Question number 5. Harvest season in the Big Apple. Harvest season in the Big Apple. Not from 2000. It's a little sort of a lesser known movie.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
We're getting
yeah.
calls. We're getting calls for more couples guests. You guys are setting a really good precedent.
I'm so sorry. I hope no.
It probably doesn't look like it, but we are having a very good
We're
time.
having a great time. This is super fun. I told you I was going to get like this, Chris. I warned you.
No, it's great. No, I really like the fire. 14 teams got this right. I wasn't sure if people would remember this movie with Richard Gere and Winona Ryder called Autumn in New York. Autumn in New York. This one is not fall, but autumn. All right. Question number 6.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Somebody went to AFI.
Fuck you. Sorry.
That one was with love. That wasn't dunking. That one was loved.
Question number 6 is people who destroy sources of groundwater. people who destroy sources of groundwater, and the movie's from 2012.
I have a good joke answer.
Yeah, sure.
Katie's getting shout outs for her burns.
Yeah, you've been racking up those burn points all night. What's your joke answer? Oh, wow. Yeah, good. I mean, do you want to add a season?
I mean, no, not really.
Okay.
Do you know it? All right, you don't.
Yeah,
know it. It's fine. You got nothing. It's fine.
Don't fall, guys.
All right, so the sources of groundwater, we're coming back to springs here. That's another use of the word spring, and people who are destroying them are spring breakers. They are spring breakers.
That's a good one.
That was a good clue.
Thank you. Tell that to this angry mob in the chat. All right, question number 7.
All I see is sick burn, Katie. Yeah, I'm going to go back to not looking at the chat for a second.
All right. Question number 7. Tibia, clavicle, or rib belonging to one of the stars of the Bill and Ted trilogy. The movie's from 2010. Tibia, clavicle, or rib belonging to one of the stars of the Bill and Ted trilogy.
Sure, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how the last part connects, but I'm pretty sure this is it.
If you guys submitted your answer, you got it right, because everyone who's submitted so far has gotten it right.
Great.
So far, 10 teams have submitted, and they've all gotten it right.
Who is the star of
Jennifer.
the Bill and Ted?
That's the part.
Right.
Zero, explain it to it.
Explain this one.
What's that?
I want to know.
Okay, so I will explain it. Okay, so the two stars of Bill and Ted, the titular Bill and Ted, are Keanu Reeves, of course, and also Alex Winter. And all of these are singular bones. These are bones of the body. So one of these would be Winter's bone. It's Alex Winter's bone. Winter's bone is the answer.
Clever.
Thank you.
That's clever. I don't know if that was a compliment, but we got it right. So.
And your final question, your final one of the puzzle round. Either actress Glau or Olympian Sanders is insane, but not both of them. The movie's from 1986. Either actress Glau or Olympian Sanders is insane, but not both of them. All right, hang on. What did I do? Hang on, I did something wrong here. There we go. I skipped ahead. It didn't show you guys the answer, did it? So I skipped ahead too far. Eight teams have gotten this right. This one I posted a clue about on Instagram as well. So both of these people listed, that's another Firefly callback, because that's Summer Glau or Summer Sanders. One of them is insane, not both. It's One Crazy Summer. One Crazy Summer is your answer. One
very clever hint. That one was a compliment.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm on edge though. Anytime you say it, Katie, I don't know. It's a very loaded statement now. No. All right. So let's check out your scoreboard as we head into the final round. We've got in third place a tie for. Let's do fifth place because that's really third. The Turds with 20, tied for second place with 21. It's very tight. Chris and the producers with 21 and leading the way with 22. What a crazy close game. Sterling Cooper, Roland Deli Betts, and Tenton Quarantino. So now that we've got one round left in the game. Before we get into that final round, this is the time in the game when I ask you guys. You know, this is a donation-based game. And lately I've been bringing in Titans of Hollywood to come to make this plea on my behalf. So please welcome to tell you about donating to the movie quiz, a ghost twin from the Matrix. One of the ghost twins from the Matrix is here. Hi, Ghost Twin.
That's how I travel.
Just appearing.
Hello, Chris.
So,
it is such an honor to be here.
It's an honor to have you. I feel like so many people need to are going to be asking this question, Ghost Twin. Where's the other twin?
Well, it's Wednesday, so the other twin is doing grad school, and he's in the other room.
He's in Matrix grad school.
Yeah, Matrix University. MU. Go fighting agents.
Go.
Hey, Chris, do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah, absolutely. More than anything, Ghost Twin.
I'm the funnier of the Ghost Twins. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nee.
Nee who?
Neo. Have you seen him?
Oh, wow. You are the funnier of the Ghost Twins. So, Ghost Twin, can you tell us a little bit about donating to the quiz?
I thought you would never ask. So let's get down to brass taxes, y'all. First of all, if you're a fan of me, the funnier Ghost Twin, let me know in the comments with the hashtag twinning. Now, the movie quiz is totally free to play, but the movie quiz relies on your donations. That's right. If you are enjoying whatever this is right now, or the game itself, please throw some money in the tip jar.
Yeah, you're frozen, Ghost Twin. I think there's clearly a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, am I frozen?
Yeah, there's a glitch. There's a glitch in the Matrix for sure.
Oh, but you can hear me?
I can hear you. You can keep yeah, that part of the Matrix is working.
Oh, wow. The Matrix does not want this to happen. I did not clarify this.
You're there, but the Matrix is now you're just in the green screen portion of the Matrix.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's totally free to donate. The green screen's gone. But look, you can donate. There's a Venmo, or the link is in the bottom. So check it out. Look, it's the end of season 2. Chris, it works so hard. I would know because I also work so hard in trying to catch the Keymaster.
Yeah.
But now it is season 2, the season finale, and I have a very special announcement.
Yeah, this is big. Everyone listen up to the Ghost Twin, the funny Ghost Twin.
I know who Test is.
Who?
That's right.
Who is
I
it?
have been programmed to tell you who Test is. Test is season 3.
Oh my God. A glitch it was another glitch in the Matrix. All right, well, I guess we we won't be revealing who Test is. He was supposed to tell us who it was, but we'll keep that a secret for now, to roll you into. It was really turned into a bait and switch about Test. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can come back and tell us sometime. All right, so let's head into your final regular round of the. Were you guys excited to meet the?
I feel a lot safer that he's gone now. Honestly,
I know it's scary.
He seems charming, but he's actually like a very violent person.
No, I like him. I want to hang out with him more. I want to go into the Matrix. Bring the Ghost Twin back. Let's do it.
All right, so your final round of the night is it's called They Directed That. So Kevin, we're piggybacking off your work as a director, and different. You said you told me you were working on a feature that incorporated a different couple of different elements. This is a round about directors showing their range with some surprising entries into their filmography. So some of the answers going to be the director, some are going to be a movie. But it's all going to be maybe a little surprising. We'll see. All right. Question number 1. This horror maestro created A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Hills Have Eyes, and feel-good Meryl Streep movie Music of the Heart. So I'm looking for the director here. This person directed Nightmare on Elm Street, The Hills Have Eyes, and the feel-good Meryl Streep movie Music of the Heart, surprisingly.
No, it's not either of those, but oh god. That's right.
Oh, ooh.
12 teams have got 13 teams have gotten it right. All right, your answer is the mind behind those movies, the late Wes Craven. Wes Craven made all of those, including Music of the Heart. All right, question number 2. Spoof maker Jerry Zucker directed Top Secret, Airplane, and this 1990 supernatural romantic drama. Looking for the name of the movie.
Oh. Shit, yeah, I hope that's true.
I hope so too.
All right. Time is almost up. So he directed all these. He also worked with his brother on Naked Gun. But he directed Ghost. He directed Ghost.
That was
yes.
I am so happy that is true.
You got that right?
That's so weird.
I love that. That's amazing.
And I need to point out to everybody, the movie Airplane made an appearance tonight. You've been airplaned. You have all been airplaned tonight.
Where's our airplane stand at? I know there's one in the chat.
Direct Chris to jail. Wow, the chat is really hostile.
Wow, they really are mad at you, man.
The chat. I mean, unfortunately, they have some dirt on me too. All right. So, question number 3: This filmmaker wrote and directed Happy Feet 1 and 2, Babe 1 and 2, and also every Mad Max movie.
His name, I know exactly.
This filmmaker wrote and directed Happy Feet 1 and 2, Babe 1 and 2, and every Mad Max movie. Very disparate filmography.
I saw him. Fuck.
No.
He looks like a professor at Hogwarts a little.
He does. That's true. He like. It's like
we're not gonna get points for that.
To look at him, you would you can kind of see the children's movies there, but like the Mad Max movies, it's like, wow, this guy's got some depths. So his name, the auteur behind all 4 Mad Max movies, is George Miller. George Miller is his name. 32% of teams got that right. Question number 4. Francis Ford Coppola directed the Godfather trilogy, Apocalypse Now, The Conversation, and this 1996 dud where Robin Williams plays a 10-year-old boy.
Whoa!
Editorialized
commentary. Damn,
it was objectively a dud. It did a box office dud. It did not do well.
I love the story behind that. Wasn't that one of?
Oh, he owed money, right? Didn't he? Like, it wasn't it. Yeah. What was the deal with that?
Yes. The answer is yes.
All right. So this movie was actually mentioned by Kevin. Kevin name dropped this movie earlier in the game, not knowing what was coming. And the answer is Jack. Jack is the movie where Robin Williams is a little boy. So what was the deal, Coppola?
I think he was in debt for something. I think he was like still in debt from Apocalypse Now, honestly. And
oh my God.
Like he started taking jobs and like making movies in order to. No, I think it might not have been Jack, but like he ended up taking a bunch of jobs to make that money back, not knowing how massive a hit Apocalypse Now was going to be. And then he did movies like that.
Oh, so he
made a fortune of him.
He got shafted by his own, he outguessed himself.
His own anxiety. Yeah.
What's
all
that?
Right. Number 5. This 2-time Oscar winner directed Brokeback Mountain, The Ice Storm, Sense and Sensibility, and the Will Smith action flick Gemini Man, and 2003's Hulk. So I'm looking for the name of the director here. This two-time Oscar winner directed Brokeback Mountain, The Ice Storm, Sense and Sensibility, and Will Smith action flick Gemini Man. And also Hulk.
No, that's not it.
Bro.
I'm going to say it, but I don't think. Oh, no, that is right.
You got a few more seconds. All right, so he won. He actually won his Oscars. He won one for Brokeback Mountain, even though it didn't win Best Picture, and he won for Life of Pi. And then he sneaked a couple of action movies in there. It's Ang Lee. Ang Lee is your answer. 50% of the teams got it right.
Crushing it over here.
I love this category because I love the idea that, directors are so seen as one thing, and then it's like almost in retaliation. And I'm going to direct a Hulk movie.
I know it's crazy.
Tell me I can't.
I know. I find this fascinating. These kind of like it's because like I feel like there's a sort of direct correlation in some of them because it's like, oh, I'm getting pigeonholed as this kind of director. I'm gonna do the craziest shit I can think of to blow up that notion. All right, here comes question number 6. Todd Phillips directed frat pack favorites The Hangover trilogy, Old School, Road Trip, and also this Oscar-winning comic book movie. Looking for the name of the movie here.
I got excited that we knew it, and then real upset at what it was.
I know that is the correct trajectory for this question. Because it's I don't know, man. I don't know why this movie gets so much praise. It's
and the way that he talked about it specifically, man, it's
he was so high on himself for it. Like when he just made a version of King of Comedy with the Joker in it. And it was like he had just got like a 4-pack of early Scorsese movies and was just like, I could do that, but throw the Joker in it. All right, question number 7. Leonard Nimoy directed Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, and this 1987 Wow, is this one of your like core movies, Katie?
This is one of those movies. You asked this question earlier, like, what's a movie that like one of you likes and doesn't? This was one of them that showed me.
I forced him. My father said that he disowned me for missing the Casablanca question earlier. He's watching. Hi, Dad. He texted me and he was like, I'm disowning you. Like, I'm proud that you got the Thin Man thing, but we're not related anymore. And I'm really hoping that this puts me back in the well.
I need to. Can we talk about this movie for a second? Or we're probably
we're over time.
Yeah, I mean we're over time, but like it's a remake of a French movie. It was like a French movie first, and then there's 2 of them. How do you feel on the second one, Katie?
Oh, 3 men. Can I say it now?
3 men. Yeah, it's 3 Men and a Baby. Is this one?
Yeah, 3 Men and a Little Lady is excellent. It's a wonderful sequel. But let me tell you about 3 Men and a Baby. It is basically 2 movies that these like network executives got super high on cocaine and they were like, let's put them both together. We're going to have a heroin deal and 3 bachelors raising a baby. It'll work.
The heroin part doesn't happen until like 55 minutes into the movie.
Literally the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Now there's drug dealers looking for him.
Oh, I love it so much. It's one of my favorites.
Although maybe it is based on the like exactly from the French movie. I don't know.
I mean that could be just like why not have them
I feel like it would make more
heroin?
They're on the run.
That is life. No, you are raising a random baby and then you are all right, and question number 8, your final regular question before your final bonus question. This auteur of the new Hollywood era made MASH, Nashville, The Player, and the live-action musical adaptation of Popeye.
Oh, God.
Who made all of those movies?
Oh, God. It's going to kill me that I can't. Yeah, I know who it is.
First name or last name is totally fine for this too.
Yeah, you got this. Yeah.
Oh God.
You got this. It's in your heart.
I'm farting.
It's in your heart.
I'm brain farting right now.
Time's up, guys. Time expired. So his name is Robert Altman. Those are all Robert Altman movies. He came out, he was like the Popeye move was like he was making these critically acclaimed movies like MASH in Nashville, but like no one was showing up to see them in theaters. They weren't making enough money, so like they kind of put him on a track to make what they thought would be a box office smash, but Popeye came out of it. All right, so let's take a look at your scores as we head into this final question, the final bonus question. After regulation play here, we've got in fourth place, really third place, with 27 points apiece, the Turds and the Producers with 29 points apiece in second place, Chris and Sterling Cooper rolling Deli Bets. But a point ahead of our two usual leaders is Tintin Quarantino. All right, so that's going to bring us to our bonus question. It's going to work a little bit differently than normally tonight. So the way this question tonight is going to work, it's still going to, I'm still going to try to weave in at least two of the themes of tonight. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to see three potential answers. Okay, two of those answers are correct. If you select if you select the two correct, each correct answer is worth 4 points. So if you select two correct, you get 8 points. If you select one correct and just pick one, you just pick one, it's worth 4. If you know one, but then you gamble on the second one, and you're wrong, if you pick the wrong question at all, you get no points. So you could either get 0 points, 4 points, or 8 points total. So it's a little different. It'll take a little learning for everybody to get used to. So two correct answers, get them both right, you get 8 points. Get one right, but just leave it at one, you'll get the 4 points for that. Pick one right and one wrong, you get 0 points. So it's a gamble. It's a risk.
Oh,
all
man.
right. You ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. And I'll give you some extra time because this is like I set the timer low, but I'll read it and then give you some time. Though he's known as the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock made a few comedies in his career, including which two of these? So two of these were directed by Alfred Hitchcock, but one of them is not. If you get them both right, you get 8 points. If you get one and leave the other one blank, you'll get 4. If you pick the wrong one at all, it's risky clicking, you'll get 0 points. All right. Risky clicking. All right. So I'm going to start the timer. 20 seconds on the timer starts now. Don't forget to hit submit answer for this. Don't forget to actually click the submit button once you select your two answers.
I just want to make sure. No.
All right. So time is up. Let's see how this turned out. So Trouble with Harry is it's a pretty famous Hitchcock movie from the 50s. And you might think that the presence of Cary Grant that Alfred Hitchcock worked with a lot means that Arsenic and Old Lace is one of them, but it's not. It's actually a Frank Capra movie. It's a Frank Capra movie. So your two Alfred Hitchcock movies are Mr. and Mrs. Smith and The Trouble with Harry. So let's see how that shook out in terms of points. All right. Interesting. Very cool. Let's check it out. We've got The Producers ended up in third place with 35 points. Chris took second place with 37. And your winners, they got both points right. And they held on to win the game. Tintin Quarantino with 38 points are your winners.
But we got fourth.
You guys got fourth. You guys were very, very high up. Did you get both of those right, or you did? Excellent work. So we're a bit over time, so I'm gonna do it quickly, but I'm gonna wrap up quickly. But I want to say thank you guys for coming on. I hope you had a fun time. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us. This was
Thank you. It was so much fun.
Absolutely. So, guys, check out Nancy Drew. Now that since we went overtime, it's starting sooner. It's starting in 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
And 45 minutes on the East Coast. Longer on the West Coast. And check out Sunday Dinner. And go to YouTube and enter Sunday Dinner and Kevin's name. That would probably help it narrow down the search.
Drop a link in the chat.
All right, dropping a link in the chat. I love it. So that is it for season 2. Thank you guys so much. I really want to give a heartfelt thank you to everybody who's been playing along for this season. It's been so much fun. We're gonna come back right next week with season 3. But it's really meant a lot to me for everybody showing up and hanging out. I think we've created a really fun show here in a fun culture where everyone just a really masochistic time every week for me, but I truly love it. And I also want to congratulate your winners this season. They were dominant all season. They didn't win tonight, but they definitely have enough points to lock it in. Chris are your winners for season 2 of the movie quiz, and as such I have a couple of prizes for you guys, direct from the Acme Supermarket in Edgewater, New Jersey, a Sylvester Stallone 2-pack of Grudge Match and Bullet to the Head, and also the 8-movie Pooch pack. I got you guys. Thank you for all your hard work. You've got the 8 movie. There's 8 movies on here, including the Retrievers, the Gold Retrievers, Cop Dog, Miracle Dogs 2, TOO, Dog Gone, First Dog, and Aussie and Ted's Canine Adventure. So I will get those to you guys at some point. But congratulations to Chris. Congratulations to everybody else who played. I'll have the final standings out tomorrow or Friday, and then we'll be rolling into a fresh, clean slate. We have a lot of good teams that they would have probably placed higher, but they joined the season a little late, so they'll get a fresh start next Wednesday night. All right, so throw some money in the tip jar if you can. Otherwise, stay safe, watch some movies, wear a mask if you go outside, and come back here next Wednesday night for more movie quiz. See you guys next week.